Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's recap. You know, I've received requests to follow up on my report on the brand new 7-Eleven that's coming around the corner. So what I did the other day was to go out and check it out. Here you go. That behind me, there's the new 7-Eleven. I don't know how long I've been reporting on this. It is still not open. I really have no clue what's going on. And it's supposed to be a super modern, state-of-the-art Taj Mahal 7-Eleven. And we just haven't gotten it yet. I don't know what's going on. You know, you got all the gas pumps there. You got what's going to be the car wash, the store. It's a mystery, a poser. And I'll tell you what, in a few months, it's going to be a year this thing has been under construction. You know, I think I've only been in the Dollar Tree store once since they raised their prices from $1. And I figured as long as I was out answering the question about the 7-Eleven up the street, I'd check out and see what they got new in the Dollar Tree. So let's see. Quite an assortment of plastic Easter eggs. Wow. I'm not noticing anything new in the toy department here. I mean, they got a sensational Easter department, but everything else seems to be sort of the same, including the frozen food and everything else. I don't know what's going on. Dollar Tree was a little bit disappointing. They don't really have. I mean, they got great Easter stuff. But, boy, everything else really kind of disappointing. I haven't noticed any major change, and it looks like there may still be a lot of stuff that's only $1. But I don't, you can see my hands are empty. I have no idea. Well, as you could tell, you know, once I was out, I went up to the Dollar Tree, a little disappointed other than for the Easter display. But, you know, I started this off by saying that I had received questions or requests to follow up on the 7-Eleven, and I'm going to renew that invitation to you. I mean, here on the screen, I'm putting my my email address. You email me, and I will do my level best to respond to your question or your request, whatever it is. So just let me know. Email me at this address. Now, there's a feature I haven't done on the recap in quite some time, and that's the tip of the week. And I was, you know, searching around for news that you may have missed, and I came across this video. Here's the tip of the week. I was watching a video on the internet the other day that had this great title. It was, You've been tying your shoelaces wrong all your life. And, something like this is important, and I'm going to want to bring it to your attention if it's true, because you're going to want to know. So I checked it out. Now, here's the video.
So most of us have been tying our shoelaces the wrong way for years. You tighten them up, and a while later, while doing sport activities, they come loose. It's good to have them nice and snug so that your foot and your shoe moves as one, so you can reduce blisters and rolling. First, I'll show you how to tie your shoelaces properly with one small change. I'll use my leg to show you, and just pretend that my knee is your toes, and you're looking down at your own foot. So normally you take the left lace and go over and under the right lace, and then you make a bow, and then you go around the bow counterclockwise, and then through, and then pull it to tighten it. And to demonstrate how much they loosen, I'll use these paper clips. So I'll pull out on these laces just like your foot is doing when it's moving around in your shoe. You can see how easily it pulls apart and how far the paper clips moved. So here's the one simple thing you're going to do to change this. So again, take the left lace and go over and under the right lace. And then, instead of going around the bow counterclockwise, you're going to go around it clockwise. This one simple change makes all the difference in the world. We'll put on the paper clips again. And now we'll pull outwards again to imitate your foot moving around, and look at what happens. It stays nice and tight. So all you have to remember is, instead of going around the bow counterclockwise, go around it clockwise. It's that easy.
Okay, there's a second part to the video that has to do with running shoes, which I don't have. I've got regular shoes. So I tried this guy's technique, and I've got to say, it felt a little awkward. It felt a little clumsy, but you may want to give it a try. Now, the way my mother taught me to tie my shoes was to put first one bow, tie them the regular way, but then put a second bow in there that would kind of lock the first bow up. And that's what I've been doing all my life. And I'm not sure at this age that I'm going to shift from, counterclockwise to clockwise. I think I'm going to keep doing it the way I'm doing it. It just hasn't been that big an issue for me in my life, but this is the kind of thing that I want to bring to your attention so you know, and you can make an adjustment if you like. That's this week's tip.
Yeah, I know the guy is trying to do the right thing in terms of how you tie your shoes, and I know we all want to tie them as best we can. But I'm going to stay with the way that my mother taught me to tie my shoes. Once again, I'll invite you to send in your questions or comments or reactions. And if you have a tip you want to share, send it to me. I'd really welcome seeing it. That's my report for this week. I'm going to see what's going to happen this weekend coming up. I had thought that this week I'd be able to report on the fire department fish fry, but I think I got the date wrong. Maybe it'll be this weekend. If it is, we'll have coverage of the fish fry next week. But one way or the other, I'm going to cover you with all the news that you absolutely require. So I'll see you next week. In the meantime, have a great weekend, great week. Enjoy yourselves. Take care.